Hi, everybody. Kara Sundlin coming to you from our digital desk on WFSB Plus with our chief meteorologist, Mark Dixon. Thought we'd just chime in and make sure everyone's good as we have a cleanup day.
Yes.
And another first alert weather day to talk about.
Yeah, so fortunately today is dry.
Yeah.
It is bright. We have temperatures upper 20s, low 30s. Of course, the wind's making that air feel a little bit colder, but at least we've got that sunshine melting. It's at least getting started, and it's great for, of course, those cleanup and recovery efforts after Blizzard Calvin.
Yeah, we have, let me just show you. We've got some, this was the jackpot area, right? This is North Stonington.
Yeah,
so
30.8
lot
inches.
to clean up.
Yeah. So we were highlighting eastern and southeast Connecticut as being the area that would likely receive the most snow. And while we received over 30 inches here in Connecticut, there, again in North Stonington, as we've been also highlighting, just to our east in Rhode Island, Providence, smashing records, setting all sorts of records, in fact, relative to the date and for the season. All-time snowfall record there of over 3 feet of snow. So it surpassed the prior record from the blizzard of 1978, which, of course, was Blizzard Larry. So that was a huge and very impactful storm region-wide, and this one surpassed that.
Surpassed Blizzard Larry. Okay.
In Providence specifically.
In Providence
yes,
specifically.
yeah, for the record-keeping purposes
does
there.
that mean, just so I'm clear with you, that's like record-breaking of all time?
Of all time, since records have been kept, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so a remarkable storm for them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You know, it all comes down to, where that jackpot total is going to be. If you remember 2013, when we had Blizzard Charlotte, that's the last time we had blizzard conditions reached in Connecticut. Hamden picked up 40 inches of snow. Wow. So, I mean, that
much.
That was that much, yeah.
You tend to forget a little, but this has been a wild month, and we have to be prepared, not because of an amount, but because of the impact of tomorrow morning?
Right. So our next little wave of snow is coming through tomorrow. It's poorly timed, but it's only a couple of inches. So we're not going to
handle it.
We can certainly handle it. It's more of an annoyance, a nuisance at this point. Yeah. So we've got our first alert weather day for tomorrow, specifically light snow that will impact travel through the morning commute. So again, right now we're looking live from Hartford. We're down onto Pulaski Circle there. All the main thoroughfares not only cleared, but also dry. So that's really nice. Obviously, secondary roads, tertiary roads, those are the ones that are still a little compromised from the snow, taking a little bit longer time to clear. There's our view from New Haven right now, 30 degrees in the Elm City. So before Calvin, we were starting to see some grass. We were able we had enough erosion there in southern Connecticut that we had been able to melt a lot of that snow from prior events, including Winter Storm Benjamin.
Look at the blue sky.
Yes, it's beautiful for sure.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better.
So between temps near 30 and that sunshine melting, and you can also see some of the little trucks there doing snow removal as well. So
speaking of snow removal, can I just pull up Router 2? Because just, by the way, this is a Torrington parking lot. This is like where they're trying to shovel out.
Well, they're maybe putting it all there. Because
They
don't have anywhere else to put it.
They're
sticking
it all there. But it's just kind of funny, all the cars to the side and a big mountain in the side.
A snow island.
It's a snow island. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go back to so you can see these are your temps.
Yeah, so
right?
current temps. So this is if you're outside today, 25 to 30. These are current readings, and we're 30 to a little bit better than 30 along the 95 corridor. So that's, of course, the air temperature, which is below average. But when you factor in the wind, we've got wind chill values in the teens. So it is a bit on the chilly side, and you can see across southern New England right now. We have some scattered clouds clipping the southwestern part of the state, moving through Fairfield, New Haven counties, part of Litchfield County too. But we are certainly dry for the rest of today. But let's expand the view and look across the western part of the Great Lakes there. This is a little clipper that's going to be heading in our direction. That's going to be the catalyst for a little snow as we head toward early tomorrow morning. So first alert futurecast showing through the rest of today, just some of those scattered clouds. We remain dry. We're dry until, say, well after midnight. Here's 4 o'clock in the morning. We're going on early. Jill Gilardi will be joining Scott Haney for the early start tomorrow. Of course, Caitlin Francis will be there with the latest on the impacts to the morning commute. But at 4 a.m., they're going to be tracking those initial flakes that are going to start to fly across northwestern Connecticut, shifting eastward across our state almost to the Rhode Island border by 7 o'clock in the morning. So, of course, that is the prime commute time for our Wednesday. Here's 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then by, say, noon, 1, 2 o'clock, really winding down, tapering off just to some lingering flurries. We could see a little rain mixed in coastal southeastern parts of the state. So generally speaking, we're thinking 1 to 2 inches. Some 3-inch totals will certainly be possible, especially across, say, areas northwest of 84, the higher terrain of Litchfield and Hartford counties.
Okay,
So,
but generally the same for the whole state this time?
yeah, more or less. Yeah,
Okay.
if we were to see a 3-inch total, it would probably be in northern Litchfield County, northwestern Hartford County.
Yeah, this was kind of, more of an unusual storm, I felt like, because when you guys were putting up the totals, it looked like we had like Ellington at 11 and North Stonington at 24. It seemed reversed because usually it's the shorelines, who don't get as much. And
Right.
then we
So
get
it all comes down to the track of the storm,
Yeah.
the center of the storm. And we often talk about the benchmark, which is 40 north, 70 west in latitude and longitude. That's kind of the sweet spot for a major all snow event for us here in Connecticut. And
You
the
guys got the
center of
forecast
Calvin,
exactly right.
it tracked very close to that.
Yeah,
So,
it was as it all came into focus. But dare I ask, is there anything else you're watching?
Can I plead the fifth?
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
So there are unfortunately, the weekend looks fantastic.
Oh,
So
good.
I will
Okay.
tell you that. No changes to our weekend forecast.
Okay.
Dry both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's going to be the best day of the next 7.
Really?
Highs like
Get outside, walk the dog.
mid maybe upper 40s.
Wow.
So yeah, that will feel wonderful. Our normal high right now is in the lower 40s. It's been so long since we've had consecutive days in
I
the
don't know
40s.
what normal is anymore.
Right, exactly.
Right, okay.
So
So it's supposed to be in the 40s right now?
So on Saturday, at least mid 40s. Sunday, a little bit colder. So some chillier air is going to start to arrive on Sunday, and we're going to be, say, in the upper 20s to near 30 on Monday. The big question mark is a potential storm. Is it Monday? Is it Tuesday of next week? And does it happen at all? So a lot of uncertainty. We're talking 6, 7, 8 days out. So it's something
way
we're
out
monitoring. Model trends, even from every 6 hours, we get like a new run of the America model, even from its prior run to the most recent run, nowhere near an alignment for timing even. And then you've got the European model that's weighing in as too. So your first alert's potentially something after the weekend.
Yeah. In fact, the first alert that I just want, in case people just hopped on, you are giving us the first alert. This is certain. We want to have a first alert for tomorrow morning.
Yes, our first alert weather day for Wednesday tomorrow is focused really on the morning, the first half of the day, the morning hours, where we could pick up 1 to 2 inches of snow. So again, we're going to go on early tomorrow morning. Scott Haney will be joined by Jill Gilardi for our 4 a.m. start, and Caitlin Francis, of course, will have the very latest with impacts to your morning commute.
All right. Well, there you have it. And Mark will be coming up. Again, we're going to have a weather update when Great Day Connecticut starts. That's a brand new show at 3 o'clock. So if you want to take a break from your cleanup and your plowing, I know there's a lot of people out there who are cleaning up today and still so much. Are we going to have an opportunity for any of this to just melt so we don't have to shovel as much?
So some minor melting's taking place today. I mean, the sun's helping. The sun angle is doing, it's not quick, but it's something. But again, this weekend, we're looking for. So the next couple of days, highs will be in the upper 30s.
Okay.
So above freezing. So again, a nice, slow, gradual melt is what we kind of want because we don't want.
March is Sunday.
And March is Sunday,
That's
yes.
meteorological spring.
The start of it, yes, it is. So, and this weekend we'll get those temps well into the 40s, so that will help the melting too. And we don't want rapid melting because then we'd have a concern for flooding.
Okay.
So,
All right.
nice
slow
and slow.
steady.
Exactly.
Land of steady habits here. Well, I know Mark is going to be working on the forecast coming out, and I just want to show you that as Mark's going to go get ready for the forecast, we are talking about the jackpot. Thank you so much, Mark.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Yay! And this, just in case you're tuning in, I want to show it to you again. This is the highest snowfall total that we had, more than 2 feet of snow in North Stonington. And in fact, your reporter, Luke Hydash, he covers New London County for you. So he brings us this report where they're cleaning out today. And I'll try and bring this up for you. Doesn't seem to want to play right now, but I got it.
It's the calm after the storm.
Oh no, it was wild. The windows are rattling. I mean, it was crazy.
Extreme wind and extreme snowfall. North Stonington has the most of it, in fact, 30.8 inches. Tristram Corton and his dog Rocky are glad the storm's in the rearview mirror, but there's no doubt plenty to do now. Just ask Marianne Farrell Williams, clearing a path to get her propane delivered.
I'm surprised they were even going to come. There was trucks all over the place yesterday. It was really a mess.
Side roads still have some compacted snow. It's going to be a long haul for cleanup crews. Some town plows even got stuck during the storm. Well, not only is there over 30 inches of snow here, but you got some crazy snow drifts to deal with, too. That makes things even worse. And if you haven't done off your car yet, oh boy, good luck. Is there anything left on the cleanup to-do list, or are you in the clear at your place?
Yeah, I got to shovel a path down to the wood pile. My wife shoveled a path to the chicken coop. Anywhere we need to go on our property, we need to shovel a path.
The snow's piled high, nowhere else to put it. Some cars are even buried. Patrick Cullen and his dog Porter say, let Mother Nature clean up her mess.
Hopefully the sun's going to come out and melt some stuff today.
Your reporter in North Stonington, Luke Hydash, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Wow, Luke. And as we look at this is, what so many people have been having to dig out with their cars. And, it's very smart out there if you are walking your dogs, making sure with these narrow streets that you're still wearing really good non-slippery shoes and wearing those reflective vests because perhaps in your communities you're not going to have sidewalks right now and you just have to be careful. So we are continuing to cover the cleanup of Blizzard Calvin, and I've just been letting you know that North Stonington was the jackpot, not for the lotto, but for the snow lotto. And as you heard earlier, we are watching first alert for tomorrow. Meteorologist Mark Dixon just came in. He was just on the air letting you know it's not the amount, probably only 1 to 2 inches, but it is the timing. So we're just going to talk about that being early tomorrow morning. We have no idea what that's going to do to schools. A lot of them are still out today. Hopefully, this is not going to be too impactful, but this is something that we are watching. We're going to be on air early tomorrow for you at 4 a.m. Eyewitness News, both on Channel 3 and streaming right here, always for free on WFSB Plus. So keep that WFSB app handy. We'll send you push alerts. You always will have the closings and delays as soon as we get them right on the bottom of your screen and send us push alerts to the app. But hopefully we can catch a break and look forward to just a really easy day on Saturday. Mark saying that the best pick of the week will be Saturday, where we're going to be in the 40s. And I was a little concerned when he said he needed to plead the fifth about next week, because I'm thinking March 1st is spring. But we will let you know if anything materializes. In the meantime, that is your first alert for a First Alert Weather Day on Wednesday morning. We'll join you at 4 a.m., and I hope you'll stay tuned here because we have a great show coming up on Great Day Connecticut. You're going to see Chelsea Handler, part 2 of Scott Haney's sit-down interview with her. She is so funny, and she has a great show that's coming nearby to us. You can get tickets to go see her stand-up comedy show. We're going to have that for you. We're also going to be talking about the Nancy Guthrie case. There's now a new $1 million reward being offered by the family for any information that would lead to the recovery of Nancy Guthrie. This coming out after Savannah Guthrie issued a desperate plea again on social media for folks to come forward with any kind of information. We will be covering that for you as well. And if you feel like you haven't been getting much sleep lately, you might not know it, but there's a great place in New Haven. You know it. It's called IKEA, but they have mattresses. And Caitlin Francis is going to be taking us there on Great Day Connecticut, showing us what you need to choose for the best mattress. You don't have to spend a ton of money sometimes, but you do need one that fits you and your body so you can get a good night's sleep. So we'll have all that coming up. I'm really excited to bring you a brand new show. If you've been out shoveling or dealing with the exhaustion of the blizzard, take a break, smile with us, and then, of course, we'll have all of the breaking news and more weather as our meteorologists break it all down for you on Eyewitness News at 4. I'm Kara Sundlin. We're going to send you back, and I'll see you for Great Day Connecticut at 3.